Testing. Alright, Bearlight, let's get right to it. No wasting time. Eagles and the Gamblers. Alright, so here we go. Starting in. Eagles Gamblers. Hello and welcome to downtown. Hello and welcome to downtown Edmonton, the Edmonton Eagles and the Las Vegas Gamblers. Some Zero's glad to have you. Max Fried down on the mound with the Gamblers as of late. I believe he'll make the start today for Las Vegas. In his last 3 starts, 2-0 record, 20 innings pitched, 24. Oh yeah, I don't understand that's at 131 ERA, .87 WHIP. That those two at the end, his WHIP and his ERA, have been fantastic. He is on the uptick. Let's see how today goes, or tonight. It's all. Eagles Gamblers next. First pitch. Take them out. Putting the Eagles and the Gamblers here on Monday night is Justin Steele, his 17th appearance this year, 2-7 record, 88 innings pitched, 489 ERA, 125 WHIP, 68 strikeouts, and an 18.2% strikeout rate, 6.2% long growth ceiling. Does for the Edmonton Eagles here on this Monday night as a face David Hamilton, the designated hitter. Late night for baseball. First pitch to David Hamilton. That'll be a 4-seamer. That'll be rolling just off the plate. Eagles 41-40 this year. So they're trying to stay above 500, and they're competing with Seattle, mainly Seattle and Vancouver and Portland. It's a tight division up there in the Northwest. Fly ball to the right field, right center, and there's the catch for the first out of the ball game. One down top of the first, and here comes Jeremy Pena, the shortstop for Las Vegas. So for the Gamblers, really solid lineup. Here is Jeremy Pena, the shortstop. 7 home runs this year and 31 RBIs. So, we'll see how he does here in this ball game today. And there's strike one. Found it to the right field side. So the Gamblers, the top team in the Southwest Division, an interdivisional but same conference matchup here on this Monday night that we are broadcasting. It'll be a circle changeup. Foul, and the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. So the Gamblers, and that'll be a ground ball that's gonna get through the right side for Jeremy Pena and a base hit. 1-on-1 higher top of the first for Las Vegas. Here is Jordan Alvarez. And it's interesting because these are two. Yeah, I guess not super is not the right word, but these are some like big culture cities. Both cities these teams are in. Both have it. These cities do both have their sports fan bases. The count so to Jordan Alvarez, 46 RBIs, the most on the Las Vegas Gamblers this year. Sorry about the late game as well. I think this one was late. We're not gonna get done until like 10:20, I believe. Four-seamer, top of the upper inside corner, and there's strike 3. Alvarez goes down swinging, 2 down through top of the first with 1 on. And that one, he was absolutely frozen because think he was worried about fouling it off. And then it came at the cost of taking strike 3. Maybe he thought it was going to be off the plate, but some can't be hard to judge balls. There's no denying that.
That's out the corner.
And before Seamer on the upper inside edge, not towards the upper inside corner, and it's 1-0 to Brandon Drury, the third baseman. He could have called. I think he could have gotten the strike call, but the ump said it was a ball.
That's a ball.
Four-seamer above the zone, actually. Fun fact, today is my birthday. I was born on September 22nd, 2009. Counts 2-1 to Brandon Drury. So Justin Steele. Wonder what Justin Steele thinks of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Same name. Steel Steelers. Steel Steelers. And the 2-2. It'll be a bouncer towards the third base side, but it's in foul territory. Gloves it with his glove hand. But it's foul. It'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. Will it be a close one? Will Vegas be dominant? Since they are dominant in the Southwest, Edmonton really is so much to the north. It's right above the pitcher's mound. And there's the catch by the third baseman. And that ends the top of the first. We're going to the Eagles first. 1-0, no score. So Max Fried taking the mound, his 16th appearance this year. Your overall 176 ERA, .98 WHIP. So even overall, he's still under 1 as far as WHIP. 68 strikeouts. He is looking fantastic as he'll face the center fielder Jacob Young, and again in his last 3, his WHIP's at what, like 1.37 or something, which is just fantastic. I did say it about 5 minutes ago what his exact stat was. So first in the Southwest are the Gamblers, 46-35. Very solid record for Las Vegas. Oh, sweeper just out the play down low, and it's 1-1 to Jacob Young, the center fielder. And right through the middle of the base hit for Jacob Young. First at bat with a single for the Edmonton Eagles. Right to the middle, and there's nobody there. Not a soul. There is Jurickson Profar. First pitch, fastball, ball 1. Somehow that was called a ball. I thought it was a strike. Jurickson Profar, the left fielder at the plate for Edmonton. Eagles mainly, red and blue color scheme, which is actually the most color scheme in sports. Probably the other one would be another one that I see to be as common is orange and blue. But there's a caveat to that. Down with a fastball to upper inside corner there. I mean, he was absolutely fooled. 1-2 for Max Fried.
2-2.
High above the zone on that fastball. That was about 2-3 feet above the plate. And it's 2-2 to Jurickson Profar. Look back to first base. Velasquez unable to get the tag on Jacob Young. Does have a chance to steal second. And the 2-2. Down the line, foul. Good swing by Profar though. So the Gamblers in good position. Ball 3, the count is full to Profar. And here, and on deck is Shohei Ohtani. He is Shohei. Swag and a miss. Profar goes down swinging. First out for the Gamblers. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The high fly ball to Deep right center field. This one to the track. Not going to be enough to get out of the ballpark. And Jacob Young stays on first base. Really good swing by Ohtani. He almost got that one out of the ballpark. And right after him, here's Adolis Garcia. The Eagles have a good lineup, but just can they effectively use it? That's the entire question. Here is the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, 12 homers and 37 RBIs. Bottom of the first inning. Young is on first for the Eagles. Which name was chosen just because of that alliteration, Edmonton Eagles. Perfect name, rolls off the tongue. It's a common name too, but it's a good one. This accounts 101 to Adolis Garcia. For not didn't exactly have a perfect start to the game, but I mean, he wasn't allowed for anything drastic. They get close with the Ohtani fly out to deep right center field, but yeah, the catch was made. But maybe you might be a little bit worried about facing him next time. Just the first inning here, and the Eagles and the Gamblers here on a Monday night, a late Monday night, for some National Baseball League baseball. And won't cover another game till Thursday. And not doing it, cover 4 more games. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4. Maybe I cover a game on Wednesday or something. Right now, yeah, it's kind of. All the games are at the beginning of the week and then the end of the week. Monday. Because that's how it was this past week, so. It was Sunday, Monday, Friday, Friday, and Saturday. Ball forward to Adolis Garcia. It was Wednesday and Friday, actually. One of the first 2-1 for the Gamblers here. Here is Andres Chaparro. 2-1, 2 out. Oh, he chased a curveball low. And it's strike 1 to the first baseman. Seems to be like as if he just came up. They seem to be giving this man a chance. Oh, he's gonna take it off to third base, and the throw not in time. A double steal. Young takes second. Young takes third, and Garcia takes second. You don't see that too often. Jacob Young at third base. Now at least runners in scoring position. 1-1 count to Chaparro, but there is 2 outs. Curveball, strike 2. I mean, these curveballs are killing Andres Chaparro. We discovered Chaparro's weakness already. Gonna try for those curveballs. See, he's going low. He ain't gonna try for that 90-mile-an-hour fastball. I doubt it. Unless Chaparro figures out that curveball. 1-2 pitch. And that ball's in the dirt. I'm going back to second. I would have, if I were the catcher, I would have thrown that. I would have both dart that throw to second base, trying to get him out. First seamer right at the knee. Strike 3 to Chaparro, and that ends the Eagles first. We're going to the second. 2 runners left on base. But Max Ray gets out of it. So leading off the second is Andy Pye, is the right fielder for the Gamblers. Now Las Vegas, Texas, absolutely beautiful. Top of the second inning for the Eagles, the Gamblers. First pitch of the inning for Justin Seal. Oh, not nice. Slider, strike 1. And Pius fouls it off the count, 0-2. Those uniforms are nice too. They must have like a super, like, gaudy, like G-A-U-D-Y. Ramo right to the third baseman. Right to the bag at first, and there's one down here in the Gambler's second. Here comes Rafael Velasquez, the first baseman for the Gamblers. Number 41 for Vegas. And Velasquez takes that pitch, strike one, lower outside corner. Forcing him out to play in the same spot, but this time can't get any part of the play, and the count's 1-1. With those pitches, in pitches at angles, you kind of have to just make sure you can at least nick the zone. And same with that last pitch too. Those last two pitches just didn't steal through. You can't nick the plate. When you do those pitches that look like you don't know if they're going to be fair or not, they're going to be on the play or not. This is a fly ball. Nice running catch by the left fielder Jurickson Profar. How about that? And there's two down top with the second for the Gamblers. So here's Alejandro Kirk with two down. I mean, nice batting average, just 276, but he only has 3 home runs on the air and 20 RBIs. There's ladder first pitch down the middle. Strike one. Still a scoreless game, top of the second. Fly ball down the first base line. It's in foul territory. And there is the catch, and that ends the Gambler's second one. Going to the Eagles' second. One hit, both sides, still scoreless. Niner Diaz, the catcher, leading off for the Edmonton Eagles. And it'll be a fly ball to right for Niner Diaz to lead off the second. Tries the catch, and there's one down. Here is Connor Norby, the Eagles' third baseman for Edmonton. First pitch from Max Trade. From right to the second baseman. A low throw to first. To Velasquez, and there's two down. Here is the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Volpe not exactly known to be a hitter, but he was really good at defense in his first season. Again, that's kind of his claim to fame, but he has been struggling as of recent in Major League Baseball with the New York Yankees. Not a fan of that. That'll be a high fly ball to deep left field. This one gonna go track wall, and it's gonna bounce off the wall. Volpe gonna slide into second with a 2-out double. That was inches from being a home run. Inches. High fly, deep left, and just gets down right and bounces right off the wall. I tell you, it was inches from being a home run. At most, maybe a few feet. Keeps the inning going. Here's Jake Cronenworth, last in the batting order for the Eagles. So they've already gone through all their batters at least one time. It's just the second inning. Cronenworth sitting with exactly an 800 OPS. Two-time All-Star in 2021 and 2022. One pitch. Circle change it down low. Couple 5 RBIs for Jake Cronenworth on the Edmonton Eagles. And the 1-1. Got him on a sinker. Gotta especially watch that arm as it comes out of the glove of the pitcher. See Max Trade. Sometimes you can see their fast, just the direction of their arm can sometimes give you a hint at a potential to where the ball's gonna go. Another look back at second base. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball. I think we lost a bit of control on that one. Counts 2-2 to Jake Cronenworth. Fastball lower inside corner, struck him out, and that ends the second inning, and we're going to the third. A scoreless ball game after 2. Andres Jimenez, the second baseman for the Gamblers, leading off the third inning. Fastball at the knees to start this inning for Justin Steele, strike 1. Well, it seems like it's going to be a real close game between the two ball clubs. Fly ball to left field. And there's the running catch for Profar, 1 down, top of the third. And here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And the fastball swings and misses, strike 1. Don't think he swung deep enough into the plate there. I can see how that'd be possible, because, like, especially when they're on the outside, and you get ready for, like, an inside pitch, and that's probably where those, like, bunts that go basically straight to left or right field, and depending on your dominant hand, and they're gonna basically go straight there, bounce off the wall. Sometimes that's when you get those scary foul balls that go right into the dugout, and those are scary.
2-2.
Won't necessarily make you reconsider being a baseball player, because it doesn't happen that often, but something to watch out for. 2-2. Four-seamer, strike 3 call to Jose Siri, and there's 2 down here in the top of the third. This game's going quick. Here's the DH, David Hamilton. Yeah, we are flying through this game. Top of the third inning. Got him with a fastball. Hamilton 1 for 5 yesterday for the Gamblers. And the 0-1. Fastball foul. This Las Vegas team. There's strike one. Boom, strike two. Oh, two. Alvarez got a piece of it. And the 0-2 to Alvarez. Force him out the plate, and it's 1-2. So, the Gamblers, they do use their offense, but they mainly use their defense. And the count's 1-2. So, another long at bat for Alvarez. Another foul ball. Again, I haven't really been counting the exact amount of pitches, but counts 2-2. And nice jumping catch for the third baseman, Connor Norby. How about that? And there's two down. That's a way to end an at-bat suddenly. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Drury, top of the fourth. So it is my birthday. And what do I get for my birthday?
No, that's a ball.
You would think I would get like some sort of cake or something. What do I get instead of a cake? I'm not really a cake guy anyway, but so probably won't get a cake. I do get sports stuff, which is, but I got that on the weekends. It's my birthday. It's a Monday. What do I get on Monday for my birthday? I get 4 happy birthdays sung to me. I'm not kidding you. I go to school before school starts. They sing me happy birthday. Less than 10 minutes later in science class, some of the same people as well sing me happy birthday in science class. That's 3-1. And then in my government class, to start there, I made to stand in front of the classroom with a little red party hat. And they sing happy birthday to me. It's ridiculous. Now the count is 4 to Brandon Drury. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down, top of the fourth. And the pitch. Slider got him, strike 3. We're going to the Eagles 4. Still scoreless. There's Yainer Diaz, bottom of the fourth, and to continue my little story.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch. A little bit rumble right to third base. And the throw right to first. Velasquez got it. 1 down. And Diaz is retired. Connor Norby. Down 7-1 to Connor Norby. 76 strikeouts so far this season.
Oh, 2.
Down 7-2. Oh, 2.
1 and 2. Balls, 2 strikes.
So control the balls that are in the counts, 2 balls and 2 strikes. and get a piece of the circle. The curveball and the counts 2-2. You know, we fouled off the plate. So ball 2 strikeout to count to Norby. 1 count to Norby, so just a 206 batting average for Norby. He did make that incredible third base catch for the Eagles moments ago. If you remember that, when he had to jump and steal that base hit from Yordan Alvarez. You know, I was impressed. Nice swing, but it's been a foul down the first base line. Counts 2-2. Get a piece of it. Two. Four-seamer, strike 3 called. And that ends the inning. We're going to this. There's 2 down here in the inning. 5 strikeouts for Max Fried. Here is Anthony Volpe. Overseen fastball on the counts 1-1. And we rumble. Diving play, but he can't get it. Volpe is going to take first. And no play to the bag. 2-out single for Anthony Volpe. Counts 0-1. And a fly ball, foul territory, and will drop. Counts 0-2, another foul ball. Another foul ball, and the count's 0-2 to Jake Cronenworth.
One ball, 2 strike. Ball.
Right to that high cheese. A bit too high. So Jake Cronenworth, the count's 2-2, and there's a runner on first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Cronenworth strikes out swinging, and that ends the inning. And we're going to the 5th. Four innings pitched, no runs both. 4 hits allowed for Max Fried, just a single hit allowed by Justin Steele. 2 walks for Max Fried, and 6 strikeouts, but 4 strikeouts for Steele. So both pitchers been pretty much fantastic. And there's 2 fouls by Andy Pages. Not much offense to speak of. And then we grumble towards the third baseman Norby for the first base. And there's 1 down top of the 5th. Pages retired. So, after all, the last quiz in the plate. 6th in the lineup. So, hasn't been a single run scored yet in the ball game, and that'll be another foul ball. And the 1-2. Number right at short, Volpe's got it. And there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Alejandro Kirk, the second baseman. Did he play second?
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Counts 1-1 to Alejandro Kirk. So don't worry about what position he plays. I mean, it's been a pitcher's ball game. And the 1-2 pitch to Kirk. Piece of it, foul. Fly ball and right center field and a running catch. That ends the inning. We're going to the Eagles' 5th. So, for the Gamblers, and a 2.85 ERA, 67 innings, 112 whip, 350 strikeouts, 108 walks. So, their first in ERA and whip. And walks. Really solid for the Gamblers. They rely on their defense.
1 ball, no strike.
Alright, here we go. To continue, to make sure things work. Let's continue.
No, that's a ball.
Now it's 2-2 to Jacob Young. So, since neither the Eagles and the Gamblers can generate anything offensively, it's been a stalemate. It'll be rumbled to the second baseman, through the first, got him! And there's 1 dive out of the 5th. Really good footwork. He rumble. He stops quickly. He doesn't want to keep running. And he makes the throw. Well done. This jerks in profile. It's kind of like simple, but effective. And it works well. Fly ball, center field. Nice catch for the Gamblers center fielder. And the DH Shohei Ohtani to the plate. He walked last time, and then before he had the fly out to right center, which almost got out. Oh goodness gracious, that was a first pitch of the inning foul. 21 doubles this year in the National Baseball League. 21 doubles, that's fourth in the Western Conference. And he takes fastball off the plate. And the defeat of it, the count's 1-1. And the 1-2 to Ohtani. And he got the top of that fastball on a sink. You know, the top of that sinker. So, I imagine if anyone's gonna get a hit, break the ice, it'll be Shohei. That's my opinion. 2-2 to Ohtani. The pitch.
Count's full.
First super above the zone. The count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The right fielder Odoli's first team is on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch for Max Fried.
Thank you, mate.
Ball 4. Ohtani draws a second walk. He walks allowed Max Fried. Here's Odoli's first. A walk on the stolen base today. Fried's at 100 pitches, by the way. Oh, he's taken off for second base. Oh, he's caught in a rundown. And they got him, and that ends the inning. A bad mistake by Shohei Ohtani. And we're going to the 6th. What was he thinking? Huh, that's weird. Odd play to end the 5th. And leading off the top of the 6th is Andres Jimenez for the Gamblers in this. I don't have another word besides stalemate. This could be like going to the 5th inning and finally some guy will have a solo home run or something. A big rumble right to short, long to the first. Got him just by a hair. A little bit more than a hair. And there's one down top of the 6th. Center fielder Jose Siri. One of the catches in the 5th for the Gamblers.
Ball.
Ground ball foul. One pitch.
2-1. Three balls, 1 strike.
Low circle change up in the. That's 3-1. One to Jose Siri.
That's 4. Take your base.
So ball 4 and a walk from Justin Steele, and he walks Jose Siri. So Siri takes first base. Here is David Hamilton, top of the 6th. Four-seamer foul, strike 1. Alright, 1 minute lefties, 3 against righties. Here's David Hamilton. Steele keeping his eye on first base. Looking at ball 1. And when you're on base, when you're going, you cannot look down. If he sees you look down, he's gonna pick you off. One thing Siri's gonna watch as He's gonna think about taking second, which, based on the count, I don't think he will, but it's something that they keep that in mind in the back of their head. Something they go over this. You can practice. Because they set up scenarios to practice together. The count's 2-2. And go right back to first. Good pickoff attempt, but Siri flying back and slid back in time because it's common to slide to the bangs and run back. 2-2. Pop up, pop fly, third base side, 2 runners going on it. Long run to get there, but Jerson Trooper makes the catch. 2 down here at the top of the 6th. So two warming up, Atkins and Swear warming up, and then the Edmonton bullpen. Oh, he's taking off. Oh, he's going to get caught down and run down himself. And that ends the innings. 2 run downs, 2 innings. This time it's Jose Siri. Before, it was Shohei Ohtani. Go, Jorge. So, coming in is Jorge Alcala. Let's see how it does. He'll face the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
That's the ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0.
Counts 2-8 Adolis Garcia. Flyers were gonna miss the count 2-2. To Adolis Garcia. Alcala. Slider called, strike 3. Jorge Alcala takes care of Adolis Garcia. 1 down here in the Eagles 6th. Still a scoreless ball game.
No,
Pitch. Counts 1-2. Andres Chaparro. So, tell you these pitching staff for our teams, they've been fantastic in this game. Last time I called the New York Sailors and Montreal Expos. It felt like this. Four-seamer struck him out. 2 down here in the Eagles 6th. So here comes Jainer Diaz.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
4-1 to Jainer Diaz. One over Diaz. First inning, start ball 2. I'm not gonna lie, this game's just gonna put me to sleep. So, maybe I'll just tell some stories or something.
Yeah.
Edmonton never actually had an MLB team. They never had. As far as I know, they've never had a professional
No.
baseball
That's a ball.
club. I
3-1.
I'm of the opinion that we need another team in Canada. I'm genuinely of that opinion. There's gonna be a pop flying on the shallow outfield, and there's a catch by the second baseman for the Gamblers, and that ends the inning. We're going to the seventh, scoreless. So De La Cruz snaps an 0 for 18 streak with a two-hit performance versus the San Diego Seals. Kevin Smith, 7 RBI and a win versus the Albuquerque Aliens. Again for him. Huskies increased the Northeast lead to 2.5 games over the Boston Whalers. So how about that? Jeremy Daniel leading off the 7th. He led off the 2nd, I believe.
Ball.
Foul. And Rumble, nice catch by Norby at first. And down top of the 7th.
Ball 1.
And that'll be a foul ball. So Jordan Alvarez at the plate. He had the long at bat earlier, if you do remember that. The Gamblers.
That's a ball.
Oh yeah, so I was talking about Edmonton not having baseball. They just doesn't have. They have minor league baseball. There's a good chance that they're gonna get the Athletics. So that will be interesting in like real life. The Las Vegas Athletics. It's gonna be interesting to see how they incorporate they Vegasify their brand. And I want to see it. Is the elephant gonna go? I've heard people say that the elephant's gonna go for the Athletics. Oh, a bullet shot, but a nice catch at third by Connor Norby. And Justin Steele. Yeah, he's clutching his elbow, and he hopes it's sore. Yeah, they're gonna have to take him out of the game. He's gonna have to get an MRI scan. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is bad. Oh boy. No, that's not good. So, oh, they hope it's just some soreness or something. But yeah, that is not good. The best. So they're gonna bring in Keegan Aiken, his 38th appearance this year, 3-3 record, 18 holds. 3.75 ERA, 21% trick ERA, 3 or 4 against righties, 2.76 against lefties. We'll see how Keegan Aiken does here for the Eagles in a relief appearance to come in for Justin Steele, which, oh, it reminds me of examples like Tony Saunders. I know it's not severe, but, or, you know, and well, that's the thing with pitching. I don't really need to get into Tony Saunders right now, because that's actually a whole different thing. But the thing with pitching is, it's at any moment your arm can just snap and then, good luck. Hope you're okay. You have no idea what's wrong with you until you actually go in. It could be, your body's just a little sore, and that's understandable. Or it could be, oh my gosh, yeah, you need surgery immediately. And for at least a year, your baseball career is done for. Potentially longer, who knows. Being a bit... And if you're not getting, you're putting like 10 ice packs on your arm after every start. So continue fouling the counts 1 and 2 to Aiken. I mean, I'm impressed with guys like Terry Scuba they can throw like they can basically throw their arm out without throwing their arm out. They throw to their heart's content to win games, and it works. I wonder what that does to their arms. Then Verlander. You know, those guys that throw their... That'll be a high fly ball to deep left field. That one's going to go, but it's not going to count. 3 feet outside the foul pole, and the game is still scoreless. Oh my gosh. The one chance that we have a potential home run. 3 feet outside the foul pole. Are you kidding me? Like that? What is the highlight video for this going to be? It's going to be like nothing. It's going to be like 7 minutes because there's just been nothing in this game. I'm not kidding. 5-6 minutes at most. There has been nothing in this game worth of note. I shouldn't say nothing, but it's been slim to none. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We're going to the Eagles 7th. Still scoreless. So, Carmen Mlodzinski, 31st appearance of the year, 3.66 ERA, 74.5% strikeout rate, 200 batting. It's range 353 against lefties. 6-hole. We're going to see how it does. Facing the third baseman, Connor Narby. On the 7th. Four-seamer foul. That's 0-1. A fly, foul territory, and Velasquez makes the catch. And there is Anthony Volpe. Fly ball, center field. And the second baseman right under it. I remember I said he was the second baseman. No, he's the catcher. Jake Cronenworth. I was okay. And pop up third base side. 3 outs, we're going to the 8th. Not much of an eventful ball game, so I'll say. Still scoreless. Top of the 8th inning, Andy Paez leading off. And took ball 1. Takes a fastball way low, and it's 2-0 from Keegan Akin. 3 straight balls. Rafael Velasquez on deck. Ball 4, top of the 8th. Top of the 8th. 1 on for Velasquez at the plate. Texas slider at the top of the zone. The count 0-1. Oh, he was trying to take off for second, but it was fouled up by Velasquez. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss from the slider, and it struck him out. Suitcase for kicking it in. And we rumble into the second baseman. There's one. A throw. Double play. And that ends the top of the eighth. He jumped in the air. Here's one. For a second. Jump. Throw. Got it. Pop-up from Jacob Young to start the Eagles' eighth. Alejandro Kirk makes the catch, one down. Is that this game? Pop-up, fly out, pop-up, fly out, pop-up, fly out. Oh, fun, slightly fun play, but the results in an out. Pop-up, fly. That's been this entire game, I swear. I swear that's been this entire game. Am I wrong to think that? I mean, this game is actually the most boring game. These games are exactly when I hate baseball. When I was 8 years old, I genuinely thought all baseball was like this. This is exactly why I don't like golf, because golf feels like this. Because then I could start doing my very, very quiet and very golf-like voice. So there's so far spinning the batter's box. Two balls, two strikes. Straight for a ball. I think these two hit. So yeah, that's just how it's been. So it's been rolling a very strong game. And Sinski, and he will field a 2-2. It'll be a foul towards the first base line. Glass was able to grab it. Count is 2-2. Lady Bang here on a Monday night. Swing at this one. Strikes out, and there's 2 down. Profar goes down, swing it. 2 down here at the bottom of the 8th. Like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? I can legitimately do that, because it's this boring. I'm just going off the wall and doing whatever I want. Whatever, yeah, I know. Right of Sonny being on the Eagles, still, he hasn't done much himself. 2 walks, and a bit of embarrassment, but that's about all he's done today. You know, the whole trying to take second base and then being caught in a rundown. And we're Grummel right to the second baseman. Short hop throw to first, ends the 8th. We're going to the 9th. Are you serious? We're still scoreless. So Tanner Scott coming in, 30th appearance this year, looking to keep the game scoreless, so the Eagles can try and walk it off. 2.8 ERA, 29.6% strikeout rate, 3 innings pitched, 3-0 record. We'll see how he does as he faces Andres Jimenez. 8th in the lineup, leading off the top of the 9th inning. Counts 1-1. 2-2 to Jimenez. I'll be forcing a ground ball foul.
Okay.
Forcing him to cast 3 balls and 2 strikes. Center fielder Jose Siri coming to the plate. Use it. So Siri coming to the plate after Jimenez. 3-2. Fly ball, center field. And I'll make a couple steps towards his left. 1 down, top of the 9th. It's been this whole game, dude. Rain slow and boring. Rain slow and boring. Rain slow and boring. That's how this game has been.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 1 to Siri. Maybe it'll be a cool 1-0. It'll be a walk-off homer. That wouldn't be bad. And let's force him in the count 7-2 to Jose Siri.
1 ball.
The ball bounces in there, and it's 1-2 to Jose Siri. Does Jose Siri use Siri? Strike for a call to Jose Siri. 2 down, top of the 9th, and 99 on a fastball. How about that? And here comes David Hamilton.
Strike 1.
Counts 0-1 to David Hamilton. And it's fouled off.
One and two.
Off the play, and the count's 1-2 to David Hamilton. And the 1-2.
2-2.
Transfer Scott to get out number 3. Flutter on the play, and the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 4.
And it'll be ball 4 to walk David Hamilton. 1 on for the Gamblers. Here's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Alright, back to first base. Swung and a miss, the count 0-1.
One ball. 1 strike.
Counts 1-1 to Jeremy Pena. Fly ball to deep left field. This one going track wall, and he runs it down. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th, still scoreless. So Luke Little coming in, 39th appearance this year for the Gamblers, trying to prevent a walk-off and force the 10th inning. 5.34 ERA, 21.2% strikeout rate, 2.6 average against righties, and 2.59 against lefty. So we'll see how he does. The cases of Oles Garcia.
Ball. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count to Garcia. Yeah. Maybe might be a lengthy game. I see what it in 10-20. It's 10-03 now. 2-1 up in the Gamblers bullpen. Another foul. Another foul ball. 2-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down, bottom of the 9th. Damn, you kind of let the commentary relax a bit. Just besides telling what happens in the play, because I don't even. We might see a cool walk off. Face it up the middle for Andres Chaparro. And he's got a 1-out single in the 9th. Finally, a bit of offense. Perfect shot right past Luke Little. I mean, that was kind of close to him, not gonna lie. But either way, it's a single up the middle for Chaparro. There's the Einer Diaz. NBL 1. Fastball top of the zone. Counts 1-1. Rush from the upper outside corner. It's 1-2. Here we go. Right to a short. There's 1. There's 2. Double play. We're going to the 10th. Wander Suero coming in, 44th appearance this year. You're in the 10th for the Eagles. 16 holes, 2-5 record, 335. They're 18.8% strikeout rate, 263 against righties, and 239 against lefties as he faced the left fielder Yordan Alvarez. And there is the ghost runner at second. So I don't know. I don't know why the ghost runner. Automatic runner, that makes a lot more sense. Or the pinch runner. Ghost runner. Ghost runner. He's there. All that's gonna get through. There's 1. And the ghost runner advances to third base. So that'll bring the leading run. And so the leading run on third base. So a single, and the Gamblers take the lead. And Jeremy Pena take in place for the ghost runner. Then we have a bouncing ball. There's a throw home. They got, and he's safe. And the Gamblers take the lead, 1-0. Finally, we got a lead here in the 10th. 1-0 Vegas. Counts on Barlow and Pomeranz warming up in the Eagles bullpen. Edmonton trailing 1-0. They'll be bouncing ball towards the third baseman. There's 1. Go to first. Can't turn the double play. They get the out at second, but they don't get. We have a fly ball. The deep right center field. This one track. And he runs it down. And we're going to the Eagles' death. A chance to walk it off. Or will the Gamblers shut it down? We'll see. So, 39th appearances here for Jeff Hoffman. 179 ERA, 23.7% strikeout rate, 136 against rights, 230 against lefties, 27.29, point 27 saves. And here's Connor Norby. 0 for 3 today, but he has had some good plays at third base for the Edmonton Eagles. Just runner on second, he is the winning run.
1-0.
Ball's in the dirt. Is he going to take third base? No. Bottom of the 10th. The ghost runner on second. Or the automatic, well, the pinch runner on second. I don't know why I keep using ghost runner. It sounds the coolest, but it makes the least sense. Forcing when the count's 2-1 to Connor Norby. And the pitch, 2-1, swing and a miss, slider got,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
and it's 2-2. A base hit to left, and that actually might win the game, tie the game for the Eagles. Home run wins it. 3-2 count to Connor Norby. The pitch. Fly ball, foul territory. And Norby's gonna get another shot at it. It's back at second base to 3-2. And that's gonna be ball 4-1 for Edmonton. So the winning run's at first base. They'll bring in Harry Ford as a pinch runner. There is Anthony Volpe. Bottom of the 10th inning. And he's going to bunt. And there's a throw to first. Got him. And now there's runners on second and third, but there is one down. 5-3 sacrifice play. And the winning run at second base. Here's Luis Arise coming into the ball game for the Edmonton Eagles. And they're going to walk Luis Arise. That's going to load the bases. Oh, this is getting interesting now. Here's Romy Gonzalez.